business that is taking away our freedom to be free, to walk around and enjoy the abundance of God's blessings. That the shame, the Lord will remove the shame from all these Nigerians. You send the money home, you're working so hard, you cannot see. And they create insecurity so that you will not want to go to associate with your family. How can they separate you from the love of your mother and your dad? And you sit down here and be sending money to prop up the same government. And in the name of what? Tribe. What kind of thing is that? Before you were a nation, before you were forced to become an illegal nation. And yet you say that you support evil and wickedness. And then you open your mouth. Open your mouth in this land, in this season. And you were born in Nigeria to rise up against Trump. And see how fast you will be taken back to where you come from. So you will go and join them. Those that brought suffering and violence against the people of Nigeria, they shall suffer violence themselves. They shall not run. They shall not come to our land anymore. Wherever they are going to, let them stay in Nigeria and face the people they have imported and the crime and the criminals they have created and armed. You cried for arms. You came here. President Trump gave you arms in the first administration. I said, don't give them that arm. They're going to sell it and use it to commit more crime and more killing and bloodshed. Don't we have record of how you use the arm? And you say, we should listen to you. We are misinformed. We know what you did and how much you stole. If you do not know, you hear it today. And I reference in the news you saw, when Obama was the president, and they were making news that the German chancellor, the lady, forgot her name, was angry that the United States was monitored her phone. And what was the response then? We know who your hairdresser is. And we know what you ate in the money. And that is called surveillance. And it is okay because you listen to us. And even though you are our ally, so when you in Nigeria and all of you telling and talking nonsense, if that warning did not hit you, it does not enter your ears, you must know. We know in your own house, on the side of the bed where you slept, we know what you ate. Your mistresses, we do know. Every money, we know what your income or legal income is. We know how much you make in your businesses. And we know how much you have been stolen, how much bribe you have received. So the Lord's army shall not find any reason not to destroy you, for you are so corrupt wherever you are. Those that come, whether it's in the church or in the mosque, it does not matter. The problem is the blood you have wasted has cried out so much that it can no longer be ignored. You that is receive bribe and you see a news, you will not report. We know. Those of you that want to report and they threaten you, we know when you are threatened and why you did not speak. And those that spoke and was killed, we know. If we know on which side of the bed you slept last night, is it what you have done that we don't know? You underestimate the power of the United States. So go there and keep talking. And those in the press, every one of you that are talking, I pray today, I pray that President Trump will go further. And make sure you don't set foot in this country. And he has shown he will do it. If someone like Shwole Soyinka visa was cancelled, all your visas should be cancelled. We don't want to associate with you. For we don't want the Lord's army to find you taking refuge in our land. Do you know what it means? Yesterday the Lord brought up again the issue of what happened in Russia. Is that not what happened and got Russia into the mess that has been killing their children and the future generations of their land. They pursued a dead man onto the arms of Russian president. Were they not warned? And all this is happening to all these powers, decimating all the structures that they have built and the structures of wickedness and evil. And which one of them have survived and kept and be able to defend it? So you must know. And you cannot say we don't have a national security interest. Whatever that you're doing over there, enjoy it there. And then suffer the wickedness and the evil you cause to other people. And that's the decree of the Lord. So you can go ahead. Pray. Take bribe if you want to take more bribe. And try to bribe us and try to bribe those that come here. Trying to come to talk to. What are you going to say to the United States? They don't already know. You are lucky that we don't like to fight war. We are not going to be sending our people to die for foolishness. And you are wicked and evil. And that way you fix it yourself. And even if you fix it yourself, we'll still be there. For we are already there before even we told you we are there. And we have come and we have gone. And then we will prepare again to come. So don't give us any of your foolishness. All Nigerians should go and expose and confess their sins so that God may spare you. And those that are here, that they will hear this message and they will hate the message and hate the messenger. For we know many of you here even may hate me. Because anytime I say something about Nigeria, and they get mad and say, oh, after all, this place is not better. And why are you always talking about Nigeria? I am not asking you or telling you, neither do I care about what you think or what you say. For I never cared, but I tell you that even yourself is at risk when you begin to say that. For you cannot be spared. And I refer you back to the book of Numbers in 16. When the people began to murmur against Moses because the Lord destroyed the leaders and the elders of Israel for their complicity in rebellion against God's kingdom and God's children. And what did God do? He brought diseases to kill all of them. It was Moses again that went to say, please, Lord, appease the anger of the Lord so that he can spare them. How many tens of thousands of people were killed before Moses was able to do that and appease God? So you can believe, you can call it Old Testament and continue in your wickedness. Those of you that claim to be man of God are talking foolishness and all kinds of stuff.